Menopause and brain fog is real, and I promise you, you're not losing your mind. Hi, I'm Dr. Yusuf Mathai with Oregon Health DPC. So if you found yourself forgetting words mid-sentence, struggling to stay focused at work, or rereading the same paragraph over and over again without it sinking in, you may not be alone. And again, like I said, no, you may not be losing your mind. You're experiencing what might be menopause-related brain fog. And for a lot of women, it's one of the most frustrating and life-disrupting symptoms of the entire hormonal transition. So I've had women, successful, intelligent, high-achieving women, sit across from me in tears saying things like this. I used to be sharp, now I can't remember why I walked into a room. Or, my head feels like it's stuffed with sawdust. I literally can't process information the way I used to. One woman recently told me, I've always been known for speaking well. Now I just fumble for the right words. I'm terrified that my coworkers are starting to notice. These stories aren't rare. In fact, I hear versions of them every single week. And if you look at the forums and support groups online, thousands of women are opening up and pretty much saying the same thing. Now, let's talk about why this happens, right? So during perimenopause and menopause, estrogen levels are dropping, but estrogen isn't just about reproductive health. It actually does a whole lot more. It's a key player in how our brains function. It affects memory, focus, verbal fluency, and even how women tend to process complex tasks. So when estrogen levels decline, it's not uncommon to feel like your brain has hit a wall. And here's what makes it so much harder. So many women are going through this silently. They're afraid to speak up, afraid to look weak or incapable, and afraid that it's just happening to them. But honestly, it's not just you. In fact, studies show that over half of the women who are going through menopause report problems with memory, attention, mental clarity. Now, here's the good news. Brain fog isn't permanent. It's very real, yes, but it's also very treatable, and in many cases, reversible. So some women find tremendous relief through hormonal replacement therapy. Other women find improvements with lifestyle changes like improving sleep quality, increased physical activity, managing stress. I've had patients feel clearer just by correcting low B12 levels or by starting to take a supplement like creatinine to help support brain energy. I've also seen women transform their mental clarity through things like anti-inflammatory diets, better hydration, structured daily routines, and other targeted therapies, again, within that scope of lifestyle changes. But the bottom line is this: if you feel like your brain doesn't work the way it used to, you don't have to accept that as a new norm. There are solutions, there is support, and most importantly, there is hope. If you've been nodding your head along with anything I've said in this video, I want to invite you to take the next step. Give our office a call, 503-506-8500, or email us at admin@oregonhealthdpc.com to schedule a consultation with someone on our team. We'll listen, we'll test, we'll help you build a plan that supports your brain and your whole health through this season and beyond. You deserve to feel sharp, you deserve to feel focused, and you deserve to feel confident again. Again, I'm Dr. Yusuf Mathai with Oregon Health DPC, and I'll see you guys in the next video.